machine.
Alright, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Sanusi Not Life. My name is Adewale Jr. Please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star, don't be a hater. Today, we're going to get into talking about 2010's best cartoons. I've done one on 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, now in the 2010s, and pretty soon I'm going to do one on the 2020s. And we know Cardiac Assassin got to be on top of that heap. So, but for getting into this podcast, we want to thank our sponsor. This Sound Vision podcast is brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. As I stated before, got my custom orthotics. They go into every pair of battles that I wear. And yeah, we got a new pair of sport ones that I'm going to show y'all today. Just changed the design. They look so sick. So Anadel Foot and Ankle, man. Every pair of these my orthotics go into every pair of battles that I wear. I only wear my own shoes now. I mean, how cool is that to have your own shoe brand? And it's actually very cool. But in my shoes, I love to wear these custom orthotics. You know what I mean? My shoes are super comfortable, and these are custom orthotics make it even more comfortable. As I said before, I used to have plantar fasciitis. Went to see Dr. Nero in the Sobe. Next thing you know, pain-free. I've been pain-free for a long time. You know what I mean? So even without the orthotics, I'm still pain-free. He went over there, no surgery needed. Showed me certain exercises. I'm doing these exercises, strengthen muscles in my feet, and I'm happy, and my feet are happy. So Anadel Foot and Ankle, y'all. AnadelCenter.com, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get into the podcast, man. I stated before, 2010's best cartoons. I went with 10. For once, I think maybe I was around 11. But I actually went and thought about all the cartoons in the 2010s, and I saw the biggest difference between them and the one from the 1980s and the one from the 1990s and 2000s. And some of the cartoons on the list lived in every single decade. So, let's get this thing going. At number 10, I want to call number 10 first on the docket, Legend of Korra, Avatar. I know y'all remember Legend of Korra, Avatar. On Netflix, 4 seasons. It was created in 2014. 4 seasons, of course, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. 4 seasons of awesomeness. She basically took over from the airbender. So she could do all the different types of airbending. Whether it was airbending, fire, I think it's rock, and I can't remember the other one, and wind, right? So let's play you, just in case you've never seen it, which would be shocking to me. First things first, this is it on Netflix right here. If you've never seen it, that's right, Netflix. Now let's play you an episode. Korra is a really cool character. She's this awesome girl that comes into the Republic City, and she takes over as the new Avatar. And so she has to fight these evil schemes, man. I mean, she has to whoop everybody. She and the journey takes on a path where she's trying to figure out herself, figure out her powers, while still getting help, trying to protect her family, join her friends, and her friends, she has to convince them to fight with her. It was just, now that I'm talking about it, I'm going to mess around and watch it again. Because Legend of Korra was very, very cool. So let's see if I can get this episode going, man. Hold up, y'all. I gotta play y'all this right here. And season 1, and the cool thing about the seasons is they're all different names. Like season 1 is called Book Air. Season 2 is called Spirits. Season 3 is called Book 3 Change, and then Book 4 is called Balance. So she goes through different changes in all the seasons, which is kind of cool. You get to see her grow, her powers evolve. If you've never seen Avatar, oh my God, you gotta go see it. Watch the first one, and then watch Legend of Korra. Then you see what I'm talking about. You get to see the differences. I honestly like Legend of Korra better. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a better Avatar than she was a better Avatar than Aang. You know what I mean? Aang is the original, but sometimes somebody comes through like Michael Jordan, and he just happens to be better than whoever came before him. You know what I mean? So that was Korra right here. But let's get this playing, man, so I can show you all this episode right quick. Once if I can find here we go. Let's see if I can find. I want to see if I can actually find her.
The one.
Korra, please come in here.
Sorry. Hold on. That is one of the coolest cartoons of the 2010s. I don't know if you've never seen it, man. I'll be rather kind of shocked because it's so popular, like on social media platforms. If you type in Legend of Korra, it's game over. So y'all got to check that out, man. 4 seasons, 2014. You can get lucky and watch it on YouTube. I highly doubt it. Maybe, a big maybe. But sometimes I feel like some things that are uploaded on YouTube, you get bits and pieces and the episodes are not complete. And then it's like really not good quality. So then you don't get to enjoy it. Then you might be like, oh man, this ain't no good cartoon. So you got to enjoy it in all its glory. You know what I mean? So Legend of Korra. Next up, Young Justice. Need I say more? Young Justice. Okay. Let me see here. Young Justice. And I know y'all know Young Justice. Of course, spin-off from Justice League, of course, as you know. Let's see here. I'm going to look for it on my YouTube channel. Y'all give me a sec. So let's talk about Young Justice, right? So we got Robin, Aqualad, Artemis, Kid Flash, Superboy, Miss Martian. Who am I leaving out here? Come on, I don't want to be leaving people out. Let's see here. Who am I leaving out? Who else am I leaving out? And then various guests. They have Black Canary, Batman, of course, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, John Stewart, Aquaman. The cool thing about Young Justice was like it really centrally focused on the youth heroes, right? They were called Team B because, of course, you know, Justice League was A. So then Young Justice was B. So whenever they go into the teleportation, they'd be like B01, which was Robin, B02, which was Aqualad, B03, which was Kid Flash. So you know what I'm saying? Kind of like how they had Superman 1, Batman 2, Wonder Woman 3. They had the same thing with the Young Justice team. To be honest with y'all, Young Justice was off the chain, and it's still going actually, right? Because it just, let me see here, Young Justice. It's had 4 seasons so far, or is it 5? It's had 5 seasons so far, and it's actually I'm pretty sure it's in the works to have season 5 going next year. Hopefully, I hope, hopefully. Yeah, 4 seasons so far. It's an awesome show. I gotta find this, man. Intro. Let me at least play the intro for y'all. It's even got a cool intro. Oh yeah. Let's see here. Come on. I want the best one. Oh yeah, it's a good one. And if you've never seen Young Justice, shame on you. Beast Boy, you get oh my god, you start getting oh my god, what's this guy? He was from Croatia. Oh my god, the list of characters. But dude, my brain's going blank right now because I'm so excited. But Young Justice was a sicko cartoon. Like, I don't know, man, cartoons 2010 was actually surprisingly, when I started to look at this list, I'm like, wait, 2010's actually got really good cartoons. I'm like, oh crap. Because, you know, I've always stressed the golden age of cartoons is the 1980s and the 1990s. I feel like the 1990s was the best. But 2010's wasn't too bad, man. Young Justice was pretty sick. If you've never seen it, it's maybe available on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's not available on, I haven't seen it on Netflix yet, because trust me, if it was on Netflix, I'd be watching already. You know what I mean? And it's got an ridiculous amount of characters, man. Let me see who else was on this list. And Zatanna. There we go. We got Zatanna, Rocket. That's right. And then every season had a different name. So like season 4 was called Phantoms. I'm trying to think. Season 2. Let's see here. Let me see something. I'm going to see if I can find something. I might be able to find it. So all I know is this: season 1, episode 1, Independence Day. And this is just like the kids coming together. But it's one of the coolest cartoons. Even though it's in 2010, I feel like if it's a cartoon that if it was in the 1990s, it might actually get some shine with all them cool cartoons that was back in that era. You know what I mean? Young Justice is pretty doggone sick. And for a DC cartoon, and yeah, it was some people I know that work on it are Kevin Grobus, who worked on Underworld, Greg Weisman, of course, Gargoyles, as you know, the legendary creator of Gargoyles. The late great Jack Kirby created a lot of these characters, like the characters from for Apocalypse. Who else worked on this thing? James Tucker works on it. So many awesome creators that worked on the stuff you usually watch, specifically to do with Justice League, and of course Justice League Unlimited worked on Young Justice. It's a sicko cartoon. If you've never seen it, please go watch it, man. It's pretty off the chain. Next up, Transformers Prime. Now this one right here is gonna be cool. I know y'all know what's up with Transformers Prime. Let me see if I can find Transformers Prime. I'm actually gonna show you on my Netflix account, but let's see if I can find it on YouTube. Transformers Prime theme. Let's see here. Transformers Prime. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's in Spanish. That's in some kind of language I don't even understand. You know what? There we go. Transformers Prime theme song. Okay. Still not the one. You got to be kidding me. I might be able to get this here. Now let's talk about Transformers Prime. Transformers Prime. So of course you got the usuals. So, but this time it was different. Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, RC was the motorcycle. Oh my God, Ratchet, and then of course, oh my God, are you serious right now? I'm going blank. What a time to be going blank. The green one. Man, what an unbelievable, what a time to be going blank. You got to be kidding me. Hold up, y'all. Let me find it. I'm over here looking. Oh, forget this. I'm going to Netflix. Man, all that drama, all that for nothing. Man, let me go into Netflix, y'all. I can't even find it. Are you kidding me? But like I said, and they go against the Decepticons. This Megatron, of course. Starscream. Dreadwing. Spitfire. I'm trying to think who else. And basically, it's like a CGI version of Transformers. It's really super cool. If you ever watched anything like oh my God, what's this thing? This cartoon. I'm trying to think of what y'all could relate it to. Something like a Ghost in the Shell, which is on Netflix too as well. Or I'm trying to see what else I can compare it to, man, because it's its own deal, man. It's so sick. Hold up, y'all. Transformers Prime. Let's go. And Transformers Prime. Here we go. All right. So Transformers Prime started in 2013. It went 4 seasons. And the cool thing is they got to in the end. I don't want to say anything for you, so I'm gonna let you go watch it. But you'll be so shocked what happens with Megatron at the end. Then of course you get Unicron. It's a very cool episode because what happens is Transformers meet these 3 little kids. Kiko. Let me see here. I'm trying to think of all the names. You got Kiko. You got other Transformers too, like Cliffjumper. I forgot about that. Of course, Agent Fowler's a character in the show. One of the kids' mothers in the show. I'm trying to think who else. Let's see here. Oh man, I'm looking. So look here. Let's play y'all. I'm gonna play y'all a little bit of it. But this is Cliffjumper. Hold on. Let me see. I'm John. The Rock even voiced for like 2 episodes. The Rock was even the voice of Cliffjumper. Now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, oh wait a minute, hold up. The Rock was in this show. Here we go. You see him and Megatron clashing right there. It's one of the coolest. It's one of the coolest. You know what? I'm gonna save it and add it to my favorites. That's how much I like this cartoon. I loved this cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Transformers Prime, y'all. Transformers Prime. Next up, Ultimate Spider-Man 2012 to 2017, and then Spider-Man 2017 to 2020. How many cartoons can Spider-Man get? not only did you have the greatest one ever in the 1990s, which was from 1994 to 1998, but then you created more cool ones. They were actually pretty cool, y'all. I'm about to show y'all something. I might not be able to get an intro, but I can for sure get you a animation look. So Spider-Man, of course, is the usual suspect, Spider-Man. But the difference is Spider-Man 2012 to 2017 had Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man, of course. Doc Ock was actually like sort of a good guy. At first he was a professor and then he becomes an evil villain dude. Of course Aunt May is in it. Who else? Rhino, Vulture. But they look, it's very, how can I explain this? It's sort of a kiddish but not kiddish cartoon, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? It was like a cartoon. Let me see here. Let me see here. Hold on. I'm about to find this thing for y'all. Spider-Man. Ah, there we go. No, that's not the one. Here we go. Ultimate Spider-Man. That's right. All right, let me play y'all a little snippet so y'all can see what's up. Y'all, and it has like this kiddish look to it. I don't, if you've ever seen Ben 10, that's the kind of animation style it has. Like it has it's for grown-ups like myself, but it's also for kids that are like 6-7 years old that want to watch this too. It sits in between, man. It's a very great cartoon. It had Kraven the Hunter, Blade on the last season. I remember that. Iron Man was on it. The Avengers was on it one time. You had the Hulk, of course. Black Cat. It was just an awesome cartoon, and it's available on Disney Plus if you have it. If you don't have Disney Plus, well, I don't know what to tell you, because if it's a Marvel thing, you ain't seen it on YouTube. That ain't happening. But if you got Disney Plus, you can definitely get this Ultimate Spider-Man. It's so freaking cool. Like, now that I'm playing it on my Disney Plus account, I'm like, oh crap, I want to watch it all over again. And it's one of those cartoons that, well, Spider-Man is one of those characters that, just like Batman, he's literally been in every single decade, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010's. Pretty sure it's going to be in the 2023s. I'd be shocked if Marvel wasn't working on something right now to keep Spider-Man going. You know what I mean? It's just such a cool cartoon. Let me see the other one. Then you've got the other one, Spider-Man from 2017 to 2020. That's another cool cartoon. Let me see here. This one is called, where is it? Is it, yeah? Yes, it is. I think I found it. No, that's not that one. Ah, here we go. Now this one really looks kiddish. I mean, really kiddish. And this one right here, his main enemy is Norman Osborn. So this other one is just called Spider-Man. And I know it can be confusing because Spider-Man has so many names for the cartoon that they keep calling it the same name, but it's just in a different year, right? I feel like this one was the kid version of the 1990s one, the one I'm going to show y'all now. It went from 2017 to 2020, 3 seasons. So let me show y'all what's up. Next up, Voltron. And I ain't talking about the one from the 1980s. I'm talking about the one from the 2010's. I was so impressed with Voltron. To say I was impressed was a misunderstanding. Like, I didn't know it would be this good. Like, it's rare that we make a cartoon that's actually as good as the original. That's how good this was. Voltron, let me see here. Hold up, y'all. I'm going to find it. And it made it's on my Netflix account. And yes, it made my favorites. Oh God, it was so good. Man. Wait, hold up. Where is it at? Where is it at? Voltron better be here. It better be here. And I'll be heartbroken if I don't see this. Like, man, you got to be kidding me. Wow. Oh, there we go. Voltron. So first things first, let's show y'all Voltron. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This new Voltron, I mean, nothing can touch the old Voltron, just like how nothing can ever touch the Megazord for the Transformer, for the Power Rangers. But man, this Voltron was off the chain. Oh my God, it was good. Let me see here. Let me see if I can play for y'all. I'm gonna play just a little bit of the episode, but it's gotta be the one where they transform. Oh, I'm trying to find. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find Voltron from the 2010's. But I'm gonna show y'all. Actually, I just want to show y'all what it actually looks like. Let's see here. Season 1, and it goes 8 seasons, which was even more shocking because the original was like, I think it was 2 seasons, but like a crazy 100 and something episodes, right? Because that's what they did back in the day. Just had a ridiculous amount of episodes. I mean, they were putting in work, but this one was started in 2018. 8 seasons, y'all. 8 seasons of. Let me see here. 8 seasons of. Let's see, on average. 8 seasons on average of 13 episodes. That's insane. That's unheard of. They don't do that no more. Companies are not trying to spend that kind of money. But because it was a Netflix series, Netflix was willing to invest in it. And that's the good thing about doing animation. If you have a really great idea, you can link up with the right company, man, and that thing can go for a good minute. This right here, Voltron, I gotta let y'all see this right here, man. Let's see if I can find it. This episode, season 1, Return of the Gladiator, which is when they actually all form Voltron. I actually wanna, oh yeah. Okay, here we go. And this animation series is called Voltron Legendary Defender. But in the original one, it's called Defender of the Universe, which to me is all good, man. It was, when I tell y'all this cartoon was sick, it was so sick. Of course, you got the usual dudes. Peach, Lance, Keith, the princess. And of course, they go against the villains of the galaxy. It was just a different storyline. They kind of, like, they came together, like, as part of this military academy. Whereas in the other ones, they kind of just joined forces. With this one, it's more of a military academy. And then you came to find out that they had a lineage in terms of Voltron. Like, there were actually some old Voltron soldiers that passed the mantle on to them. It was a trip, man. Even the lions were connected to each person from the past, which is the reason why the ones that end up with which is why Keith, Peach, the princess, Lance all ended up with the Voltrons that they were, and Honk all ended up with the Voltron. I mean, with the lions they ended up with. God, it's so sick. Please go on Netflix. I honestly don't know if you can get this on YouTube. If you might not you're not with the kind of quality that you need to see it with. You know what I mean? Because Voltron, it was Voltron Legendary Defender. If you go on Netflix, you automatically find it. It's one of the favorites on Netflix right now. It's been that way for a long minute, man. I mean, I can't imagine this cartoon was that good. I was like, let me just watch this, see what's up. Man, I fell in love. God, it was so good, y'all. Voltron, 8 seasons, 2000, let's see here, 2018. It's so sick. Like, the animation is on point. The animation is like a cross between, I want to say, like Justice League Unlimited and like partly like I want to say maybe like Spider-Man, the one I just showed y'all previously to it, because it's funny, has a funny animation style to it, but also serious too. I mean, it's part of kind of like, I was like looking at this kind of like, this cartoon is so sick, y'all. So y'all gotta go watch that. Voltron Legendary Defender, man. Next up, Iron Man Armored Adventures. This is another one. This one is more like Transformers. It's like a how do I say? It's like a like of course Iron Man, Tony Stark, he's a kid this time, right? So let's give you all a premise. Iron Man, Tony Stark, he's a kid right now. He's in high school. Him, Pepper Potts, Rhodey. Iron Man is actually the godson of Rhodey's mom. So she adopts him when something happens to Tony Stark's father, right? And Tony has to take over the company from he's not trying to take over the company, but the whole time Obadiah Stane is trying to take him out. Then his daughter, who actually likes Tony, is like helps Tony in the end, because she becomes Madame Mask, right? And And a father turns her into Madame Mask because he does something to her and turns her into like he completely messes that girl up, man. It wasn't right what that dude did to her. You know what I mean? Let me find Armored Adventures. I gotta find it for y'all because it was just off the chain. It's such a good cartoon. And I'm gonna tell y'all it was in 2000. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Nope, that's not what I'm trying to play. Nope, I'm going to get y'all Armored Adventures. Hold on. I got... So we got Armored Adventures. So here we go. Armored Adventures. Where you at? You right here. So we got. Here we go. Man, this thing, man, that's what I get for using YouTube. Here we go, y'all. And like I said, so the premise is fighting over Zion State. Yes, Iron Man fights as usual. Crimson Dynamo, Blizzard, and it's funny. You got a kid fighting grown men, but the cool thing about this Iron Man Adventures is that his armor is so cool. Comes out of a backpack, and then also he builds it like a secret base in Stark Towers, and he can take off like like a ship, like it launches him off. Man, it's so sick, y'all. I gotta show it to y'all. First, let's show you the intro, and then I'm gonna show you the cartoon because I got it on my Disney Plus account. Armored Adventures. It's one of the sickest cartoons you could ever watch. It is so cool. Now let me get Disney Plus so I can show you episode. And what it is like I said, he fights Obadiah Stane. His main arch nemesis Obadiah Stane, just like in the movie, is literally trying to prevent Iron Man from ever having control in the company or even getting his hands in the company. I'm not telling y'all what happens in it because I don't want to ruin it for y'all, but it's such a good cartoon. Let's see if I can find it here, right here. Hold up. Let me see. Iron Man Armored Adventures. Armored Avenger. Ah, yes, I found it. Yes, so it's 2008 to 2011, which technically puts it in the 2010s. You know what I mean? It's such a good cartoon. So let's see here. I'm gonna play y'all one episode. See if I can actually. It's got that, like I said, it's like animation, but it's like Transformers, but except I don't want to say, it's just more cartoonish looking. Not so robotic looking or so. It's sort of. It's not real, but it's still got animation, but it doesn't look it's not like Gundam Wing or X-Men or Gargoyles or anything like that. But it's still animated, but it's just more CGI animation looking. I guess I would call it a new type of animation. But I'm going to show y'all this right here. I gotta show y'all this right here, man. This is basically them in the forge building, him and Rhodey building the armor. Hello. They're literally building the armor.
Well, what do you think?
Colorful, but you know your dad's gonna invent something else to top this. I mean, you guys are like dueling evil geniuses.
Not this time, Rhodey. This one's different. He's gonna freak out.
Come with me to show him. Yeah, some of us have to go to school, Tony. You ever heard of it?
Sounds awful. I'll call you tonight to let you know how it went.
Man, it's a cool cartoon. If y'all have never, let me see if I might be able to play y'all, just show you in the cartoon. You gotta go watch it, man. Available on Disney Plus. Actually, it's available on Netflix too, if it's still there. And it's just such a cool cartoon. Hold on.
Stark 02.
Stark exosuit activated. Scanning. Alert.
Yeah, there you go. Oh man. I was trying to see if I can show y'all. Oh yeah. So this is what happens, y'all. What happens is him and the father on the plane, and then the plane gets sabotaged, and of course the arc reactor in his chest. In the way this one happens, the arc reactor in his chest actually happens because he gets shards from the plane crash, which is a trick, man. Obadiah's thing is unscrupulous. That dude ain't got no kind of honor. Look at this. Let me see, y'all. And he always gets these flashbacks from what Obadiah Stane did. Okay, here we go. Yes.
Well, what do you think? Colorful. But you know your dad's just gonna invent something else to top this. I mean, you guys are like dueling evil geniuses.
Not this time, Rhodey. This one's different. He's gonna freak out. Come with me to show him.
Yeah, some of us have to go to school, Tony. You ever heard of it?
Sounds awful. I'll call you tonight to let you know how it went.
Yeah. I'm holding my breath starting right now.
I think I want to watch that again, dude. Oh my god, cartoon was so cool. Why cartoon is so cool, man? But y'all gotta go watch it, man. 3 seasons of awesomeness. No, excuse me, 2 seasons of awesomeness. You gotta go watch it. It's so sick. Ironman Adventures. Next up, Blade, the animated series. You know what? Let me come back to that because he's my favorite. I'm coming back to that. Next up, the Batman. You know what I'm saying? The Batman. If you remember the Batman's had a whole bunch of cartoons. I mean, Batman's another character that's been through all the decades. The 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010's, 2020s, 2075, 3099 when I ain't here no more. This dude is just all the time. DC goes out of their way to make an animated movie about Batman all the time. If he ain't in Batman by himself, he's with the Justice League. Now, the difference between this Batman and the other one Batman that I'm talking about is it's sort of a very, very Korean style, Japanese style animation. It's Bruce Wayne, of course he's Batman. You see Robin, but Robin's like a kid in it, not like the Robin that was in college in the Batman animated series. You see Batgirl, she's like a kid too as well. Of course the villains, Killer Croc, Penguin, Catwoman, who plays his love interest sometimes, Two-Face, Clayface, which turns out he ends up in a whole bunch of episodes, and then Clayface turns out to be his best friend, who is a cop. It's crazy because his friend gets hit with this chemical and then turns into Clayface, and because it's just a mess, man. Come on, Netflix, you better show up, man. Don't make me look bad. But you know what I mean? It goes from 2008 for 5 seasons, 2008 till about 2013. It was awesome. I can't even deny it. And it was just a great animation. Like it's of course nothing's ever gonna be Batman the animated series. Nothing. But it's probably the second best Batman animation I've seen ever in any cartoon. I don't care. Except for the animated movies. But in terms of animation series, it's the second best one I've ever seen. And then the Batmobile in it is so sick, man. Oh my god. Let's see here. Let's go. Netflix, come on. Don't play with me, man. There we go. Talk about delaying. My computer went to sleep again, yo. I can't have that, man. Let's see here. Let's get the Batman. Let's find it. Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Look. Of awesomeness, and also I forgot he fought everywhere, man, who was kind of a friend of his. I mean, it was just a very, very cool cartoon. Very like I feel like it's like I said, it's Korean Japanese style based, but I feel like it's more Korean. And it's like very I'm trying to think what I can compare to it. The only thing it really has no comparison. I'll just be honest with y'all. It's just got that Japanese style look. So I think that's why I really liked it. And of course, it's Batman. So it's one. If you've never seen it, it's not available on Netflix. It's not available on YouTube because I've tried everything Batman cartoon on YouTube. It ain't happening. You gotta have Netflix, and let's just be grateful that they got Batman on Netflix. For how long, I don't know. But while it's on there, go get your watch on. The Batman. It's so sick, man. You gotta watch it. Let me see if I can play anything else for y'all that y'all might like about it. I just want to show you the cartoon actually itself. There it is. Man, look at the cool old Batmobile. Man, the Batmobile's always sick. Now, it ain't as cool as the Batmobile from the 1992 animated series, but damn it, it's close enough. Man, the Batman. It's a sick old cartoon, y'all. Okay, next up, we got Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Oh my God, I'm actually currently watching that right now on Disney Plus. Yeah, I get my watch on, y'all. If there's one thing I'm good at doing is watching cartoons. I'm good at watching cartoons, y'all. I love me some cartoons. So of course, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther. So these are the main characters for the show. Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther, Hulk, Thor, Ant-Man, Wasp, and Hawkeye. And it's sort of a comedic style animation. It's not like the detailed version like you would see on let's say like maybe like a Gargoyles or Gundam Wing, but it's got that animation style kind of like Spider-Man, the Ultimate Spider-Man and Spider-Man, and it goes from 2010 to 2012, 2 seasons, which shocked me, which is still very shocking till today. 2 seasons. It went from 2012. Yep. 2012, 2010 to 2012. And I remember the last episode, all the villains, all the heroes from the Avengers universe you could ever think of were all in the episode. I mean, of course, and then they fought the villains as usual. Hydra, AIM, Loki, who else did they fight? Of course, Nick Fury was always messing up their business, all up in their business. Arnim Zoma, Baron Zemo, Crimson Dynamo, Lady, oh my God, and in this one, Black Widow is there, but she's not actually on the team. Not like on Avengers Assemble. She's actually like a spy she's a double spy. She works for S.H.I.E.L.D. and she works for Hydra. Then of course in season 2, they found out that all the heroes and the villains and literally half the humans on the planet are all Skrulls. Just like the TV show Invasion with Nick Fury. You know what I mean? So it was like, it was so sick. And then of course they fought Kang the Conqueror. They fought what's this guy from the Elves? Episode called Casket of Ancient Winters, which I'm currently on. The episode I'm watching on right now. Let me see. What's this Lady Sif? No, not Lady Sif. Excuse me. Oh my God. They fight the Masters of Evil. But I'm trying to think of this lady's name. I cannot believe I can't remember her name. You got to be kidding me. You know what I mean? But it's the sickest cartoon, y'all. I gotta show it to y'all. And then of course the beginning starts off with them having to. So the whole premise of them all really coming together is Nick Fury has these max prisons that keep supervillains, and Graviton in episode 1 and 2 literally destroys the prisons. Then all of a sudden, all the prisoners are free. So now, literally, Avengers have to hunt down like 73 supervillains, which is insane. That's a whole lot of work for a lot of people, man. You know what I mean? Let's go, if I can show y'all the cartoon intro. And then I'm going to show y'all the cartoon. You name it, Dr. Doom. They fought everybody, man. Let me see here. They even fought the Red Hulk. Let's see if we can bring back. Always we will fight as one till the battle's won. Keep evil on the run. We never come undone. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's find this Joker. Because you know how I feel about my Avengers. It's off the chain. Simple.
The world's about to break. Cemented under size. Lost when we wait. There's no way to go back. I'm standing on my own, but now I'm not alone. Always we will fight as one till the battle's won. With evil on the run, we never come undone. Assemble, we are strong. Forever fight as one. Assemble, we are strong. Forever fight as one.
It's too cool. Y'all gotta go watch this cartoon. It's sick. It's not available anywhere else but Disney Plus. So if you got Disney Plus, go get your watch on. Unfortunately, that's how it is nowadays. Streaming, and then various companies are joining forces. And so if you want to watch something, you gotta stream Disney Plus. You gotta do Netflix. You gotta do Hulu. You gotta do whatever else is out there. But that's what you got to do, man. You know what I mean? That's how it is. All right. Next up, Avengers Assemble, 2013 to 2018, 5 seasons of awesomeness. Now this right here was actually much better. To be honest with y'all, Avengers Assemble is actually better than Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Now it depends on who you ask. I just thought it was better because of the animation style, right? Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna play this one for y'all. First season 1, Avengers Protocol Part 1, Season 1, 5 seasons of awesomeness. I remember the 5th season, and then the 5th season literally focuses all on Black Panther. But Season 4 is really where all the Avengers stop. Where it's really all about the Avengers. I remember even the last episode of Avengers Assemble. It's called All Things Must End. Literally all the Avengers: Black Panther, Vision, Hulk, Miss Marvel, Hawkeye, Falcon, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor. You name it, they all come together. Captain Marvel, they all come together to join forces. But this season 1, even if I can't show y'all the intro, I got to show y'all the cartoon, man. It's just off the chain, man.
You will address me as a tumor. I've spent years amassing my Atlantean army. Now, you surface dwellers will experience a true conqueror's ambition.
So you came to the Big Apple to make a name for yourself. How now?
I've studied your kind. This city is the first step. Soon the entire surface world will fall before thee.
Tough talk, but nobody floods my city and gets away with it.
Cannonball! Now's not the time to be reckless, Hulk. We need strategy, not mindless chaos.
Time for a little fishing.
Of course they're running away. Didn't their boss just say they came here looking for a fight? Something's not adding up. Heads up, they're going underground. Iron Man, we've got Atlanteans on the subways.
I hear you, Cap. Loud and clear.
The thing I liked about this cartoon, it was so detailed, the animation. Like, it was kind of like watching X-Men or Gargoyles or Thundercats. They put a lot of money and resources into this cartoon. Look, I'm even going to show you a thing where Iron Man is fighting Red Skull. Y'all got to go watch this, man. fighting Red Skull, man. Unbelievable.
You are just a fool in a machine, Stark. Without your technology, you have nothing. No instinct for battle. No fire to lead. You hide behind armor so you don't have to make sacrifices for...
Let me tell y'all, if you've never seen this, and it's got, of course, other guests, Winter Soldier, Baron Zemo, the Ultimates, there's even where Captain America and Iron Man, just like in the Civil War, fight each other and go separate ways. Then there's actually Civil War where Captain America, Iron Man all disappear, and then Falcon has to leave the team. And then there's episodes where Black Panther and Captain Marvel vie for who's the leader of the team. It was off the chain, y'all. Like Avengers Assemble, oh my god, it was so good. It was, god, I might mess around and watch it again. All these awesome cartoons I keep talking about, but yeah, Avengers Assemble, it was actually better than Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And I'm actually shocked that they're not working on something new with Avengers, of course. Come on. Avengers is something you got to keep going all the time. Just like Iron Man, just like Black Panther. Those three animations need to be the cream of the crop for Marvel, where they're making cartoons every single year. Animated movies, animation series. Don't play around, don't mess around, man. You got to keep it going, man. You know what I mean? So, Avengers Earth's Mightiest, Avengers Assemble, sick as hell. Last but not least, Blade. Because I was going to bring it up first, but I said, nah, I'm saving it for last. Blade, the animated series. I have always, ever since I fell in love with Blade, always wanted them to have an animation series. Blade was made in 2012, one season. Of course, it basically gives you the history of Blade and kind of in detail too. Actually, it tells you where he was born, which we know he's finally known he was born in England. Of course, Deacon Frost is not his father, but he bites his mother on the neck in the streets of England and then turns into a vampire, which in turn makes him half human, half vampire. And in this one, you don't really have Whistler. And Whistler is actually a dog, but in this one, you have his trainer, which is Van Helsing, which is weird. He's training him to become the vampire hunter that he is right now. And then you see him going all over Asia. And the cartoon focuses strictly primarily in Asia. So they go into the Philippines, Japan, Korea, Hong Kong. You name it. If it was in Asia, they were fighting there. Even the last episode of the Blade series was in Japan. So like, you know, episodes like His Name is Blade, A Night for the Living or Mourning, Dead on Arrival. You even see Wolverine in this one. It's called episode number 7, Blades and Claws. It's so cool. Y'all don't understand. It's so cool. But I'm gonna play this Blade for y'all, man. It's just too cool.
My name is Eric Brooks. I hunt vampires. Those creatures that prowl the night preying on humans. Not so fast. You're gonna burn with the rest of them. I've been waiting for this for quite a long time. I've something to show you. Something I've carried with me all these years. A souvenir from your mother. You're the one! You took the serum. have to hide in the shadows. A new day has dawned on the vampire world. The time has come to finally put an end to your insane ambitions. Enjoy the sunlight while you can, Frost, because this day is the last you'll ever see!
As y'all can see, man, Blade, that series off the chain. If you've never seen it, I don't even know. You can't get it on Disney Plus. It's not there. You probably have to buy it. I bought it. I bought it from Apple, man. I was like, as soon as it came out, I've had that animation series since 2012, man. I bought it as soon as it came out because Blade is my favorite animated series character aside from my own Carttons Assassin universe. But yo, this is the list right here. Blade the animated series, 2012, one season. You gotta watch it, man. I love it because it was Japanese style. Like I said, it's just anything general in Japanese style, but not to mention it's just about Blade. You know I got to watch it. So that's our list for this year. For this list, 2010's best cartoons that I remember: Blade, Avengers Assemble, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Batman, Iron Man, Armored Adventures, Voltron, Ultimate Spider-Man and Spider-Man, Transformers Prime, Young Justice, and of course Legend of Korra, Avatar. Yo, cartoons don't get no better than that. And I was kind of shocked that I saw that many good cartoons in the 2010s, man. You know what I mean? But that's what we're doing. But before we get out of here, as always, we got to show you the cool new stuff we got going. As I told y'all before, phone cases. This right here is the sickest phone case ever. Of course, this is my phone case. It's got my, I like to call it having my vision board and everything I'm trying to accomplish. You know what I mean? But this is the modern 5 version 5 of the Carttons Assassins, right? As you can see, black on black with the detail. You can see the detail of this Joker, man. I mean, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. So that way you see the detail, and then the inside, you know. And this thing is so protected. I can't tell how many times I've dropped it and no scratches. I mean, look at this, man. Phone cases, this is what we're doing here at Sanusi Vision. Then, of course, you've seen the old school one. The first, the original, the OG, right here. Look at that right there, man. You know what I mean? I still got it. It still looks great. You know what I mean? I wrote notes to myself. Not that y'all can read it, but you know, phone cases, man. You got to go get these phone cases. Then, of course, we're going into winter. So you know what that means. That means beanies. Having your beanie, man. And our beanies are reversible. So you got to go get one of our beanies, man. This is a Cajun beanie right here. One of my Carttons Assassin characters. Of course, you see the version 5 right there of him. But then you flip it. Guess what you got now? The version 1 of it. So we're always double dipping when we make our beanies for y'all, man. We always give you 2 for 1. And then 2 different color schemes too, on the inside and the outside. You know what I mean? Look at that, man. That's what we're doing over here at Sanusi Vision. Then, of course, the bomber jacket, man. Oh, my God, the bomber jacket. What can I tell you, man? Look at this. The detail of this Joker, man. Look at this. This is what we're doing at Sanusi Vision. The detail of the bomber jacket. I mean, this is a gold label bomber jacket, as you can see. I want y'all to see it. You see the front right there. And you turn it around. The detail. This is mine. I'm not giving it to y'all. Check that out. The detail of that. You know what I'm saying? So this was doing the Sanusi Vision, which is completely different from the platinum one that I'm wearing here, because this is marble velvet. This is the gold label version. This is the platinum label version. Marble velvet, waterproof. And to top it off, it's waterproof. That's the best part about this bomber jacket right here, man. And then the inner lining. I know you're curious. Look at that. It's sick. You wear this, you're going to be warm and you're going to feel great. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing on Sanusi Vision, man. Then, of course, the Bata Sport 1 design. Yes. These right here. My God, they are sick, man. Look at this. The blue. I changed the design completely, as you can see. As you can see, the classic Carttons Assassins right there on the outside. On the inside, version 5 right there. And then the detail of this Joker. Look at this. It is so sick. Then, of course, you got the left foot, you know, because it comes in a pair. I don't want you to think I only got 1 foot. But this looks so sick, man. I just finished this, man. The design, then I got it. Then I made it. Look at this, man. It's so sick. You running in this, you walking in this, people gonna be like, damn, those shoes are fire. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing over here at Sanusi Vision, man. Check that out, man. Bata Sport 1s, the new design. There's gonna be a whole lot of upgrades of them on the website. So if you order a Bata Sport 1 right now, whatever I send you is gonna look just as cool as this one. because I've completely changed the design. I modernized it, made it look even way more cooler than it used to look, man. So Battle Sport 1, you know what I mean? So that's what we're doing in Sound Vision. And before we forget, man, can't forget our Carjack for Assassins bio book, which is going to lead to the first official Carjack for Assassins comic book, man. You know what I mean? To tell you about what's going on in the Carjack for Assassins universe, because the first official Carjack for Assassins comic book is coming. It's right now through its correction phase, but once it gets done, it's going to be game over, y'all. So I'm so excited about that. And of course, let's take a look at it, man, right? Because if you get this book, it gets to tell you about all the character profiles. You got the Assassins right here. Then, of course, you got the Carjacks right there. You got Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Rasputin, Diesel, Sincere, Shepard, of course, the Carjacks. Then the Assassins, Sanusi, Artillery, Kanji, Revo, Excursion, Yukon, Snipes, and of course the Coyotes, man. You gotta get this Bible because it's gonna tell you everything about the Carjack for Assassins characters. So when the official first book comes out, you're like, oh, that's what's up. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing at Sound Vision, man. You know what I mean? We're always doing something cool. So y'all, that's our show for today. I want to thank y'all for listening. You know what I'm saying? This podcast episode has been awesome. 2010 best cartoons. I've been waiting a long time to do that, man. And before we get about it, we gotta thank our sponsors. This Sound Vision podcast is brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live for foot pain. Let Anadel Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. All right, y'all. So as I stated before, I want to thank y'all for listening. This podcast is produced, written, and directed by yours truly, Adewale Agboke Jr. Please check out our website for all the cool stuff, from sport ones to phone cases to beanies and all the kind of cool stuff that we have on there. You know what I mean? Soundvision.com, man. We got bomber jackets, beanies on my head, t-shirts, sweatpants, leggings for the ladies, wedge sneakers for the ladies, kids t-shirts, kids leggings, phone cases, laptop cases. I mean, the list is endless now, man. We even got phone cases that have wallets that you can put credit cards and stuff in, man. You know what I mean? So we're doing all kinds of cool stuff, man. And please subscribe to our podcast on our YouTube channel because I moved it completely. I'm not on Apple. I'm not on Stitcher. I'm not on any other platforms. People would love to see and hear. So why not be on YouTube? YouTube is the future of TV. You can get around it. You can do whatever you want, but that's just the future of TV, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So please subscribe to us so you can get the notifications on the newest episodes or even just our promo videos that we like to put on there that I love having on my channel right there on Sound Vision. So Sound Vision, simply just type in Sound Vision and you can be able to follow us. You know what I mean? So, and please follow us on our social media platforms at Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all at Sound Vision. I'm going to state it and I'm going to state it again. If you ain't got a social media platform and you're a business, you ain't doing nothing. Ain't nobody going to find you, man. One, of course, is free advertising. But two, if you learn how to use it right, you can actually get paid for being on there. Hey, man, I'm not telling you my business, but I'm getting taken care of. You know what I mean? So social media, you got to get on there and get your post on because it's the platform of the future. People are not looking for ads on TV anymore. People are logging into their Instagram primarily, I feel like Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube are the big gamers right there. They're logging into their accounts and they're doing big things. I guess Twitter is no longer called Twitter; it's called X. I'm still trying to get with that. I haven't caught up with that. I've never been a big Twitter guy, but it's a necessary account. You know what I mean? We've had it on there, but it's social media, man. You got to get your social media on, and please don't forget to review us, rate us, give us a 5-star. Don't be a hater. And as always, y'all, continue to aspire and achieve. Have a great week. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.